it's been 1 week, here you are. 1 week ago, you send in a tape, and you're on the show.
It's unbelievable. I can't believe it, Ellen.
Well, Jerry Gordon, I can't believe it
But
either.
you're as gorgeous as ever.
Oh, and
I think so beautiful and handsome, and you know, you're everything to me.
Oh, thank you. Well, now you're everything to me, Jerry Gordon. All right, I'm going to start the show, and I'm going to see you in a few minutes.
All right.
All
Thank
right,
you,
goodbye.
Ellen. Bye.
Right back at you, every single one of you. I appreciate it so very much. That's Jerry Gordon from Columbus, Ohio. And I don't know, you know, if you don't watch the show every day, here I go wasting time recapping. But hopefully you saw what happened. People send me in lovely things all the time. Jerry Gordon from Columbus, Ohio, sent in a videotape of him singing a song that he wrote for me. And he wrote it in my key, E sharp major 7, with just a hint of a oaky aftertaste. But anyway, so I loved it so much, I played it on the show, and that was last Monday, and I called him and invited him here to play it on the show for you. So he's going to sing it later on in the show, and you're gonna love him. I mean, anybody that writes me a song, there's a possibility I'll have you on the show. But Jerry is special, and you'll see when he's a real bon vivant. He has a CD. Seriously, he's got a CD. It's called Over 80. So what? And I like that. That's sort of like my motto, which is open bar. Why not? And he lives that so what attitude, I'll tell you that. And so what, sometimes that's a really great attitude to have. I mean, it puts things in perspective. It keeps things in check, you know. Woke up in my front lawn. So what? I don't have to make my bed, you know. It doesn't work with everything, you know. Expired milk. So what? I have rotten teeth, so what? That's not good. And those are, you know, you have choices, really. You don't have to have so what about everything. You can have so what, or you can have the extreme, how dare you, which is mostly used by kings or debutantes, because they can pull that kind of thing off. It's hard to stand there and say, your shadow is touching me, how dare you? You won't accept my gold coins at the Sizzler, how dare you? Some situations, you really don't know how to act. Like, you know, is it so what? Is it how dare you? Like if you're in a traffic jam when you're already late, or if there's like a black fly in your Chardonnay, or, I mean, like if you have 10,000 spoons in front of you when all you need is a knife. That's just ironic, but that'd be a beautiful song. I'm gonna see if Jerry can write something like that. That's a good idea. Sometimes you know exactly how you're going to react. You know, for instance, right now, I've got to start the show. Now, I could be, how dare you? But I'm like, so what? I'm dancing. Everybody was dancing.
Yes, we asked them to.
So what? Oh, man. We have a really, really big show for you today, and so I thought, I usually tell everybody who's on the show, but I thought my friend Jerry Gordon, my new friend, is going to help me tell you who's here. Jerry, let's meet Jerry again. Hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What do you say you tickle the ivories and let us know who's on the show, Jerry?
Yeah, I sure will. We have Jon Cryer from the 2.5 Men Show. You've seen him before. Now we're going to have him again. Have fun on our show.
That's right. Jon Cryer's here, everybody. Who else is here, Jerry?
The beautiful and talented Jessica Biel. I can't believe how she makes me feel.
That's right, Jessica Biel is here. She's in the new movie Blade, Trinity. And you've seen her on Seventh Heaven. Thank you so much for the help, Jerry. Later on in the show, you're going to sing the song for us.
I'd love to.
I can't wait. Thanks for being here, Jerry. All right. Also, later on the show, we'll be announcing the Day 6 giveaway winners. And before I forget, if you're coming to the show during December, please remember to bring an unwrapped toy or a gift for the Marine Corps Toys for Tots collection, because you can make a big difference in a child's holiday. And I think it's some of those carolers. I'm going to pretend like we're not home. Unless one of the carolers is Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart, are you out there?
It's Ellen's 12 days. It's Ellen's 12 days. It's Ellen's 12 days.
That's right. It's day 8. It's day 8. Who's your daddy, everybody? Big Jen, where are you?
It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time. It's the happiest season. It's the most wonderful time. It's the happiest season of all. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
There's nothing like dancing with a gingerbread man, I'll tell you that. Okay, this is the part of where the audience gets amazing free gifts and everybody at home gets some great holiday gift ideas. Today's gifts are all about the best in home entertainment, and this is something that has truly, truly changed my life, the way I watch TV. You're all getting a TiVo. It's a digital video recorder. That means no videotapes ever. It has a special feature called the Season Pass. Automatically records every episode of your favorite shows. You can pause when you're watching live TV. That's what's cool about it. You can watch, you'll never miss anything again. Like if you're watching live TV and the Donald is just about to say, "You're fired," you can pause it and you can go back to it when the phone rings. It's great. You can put in, like, for instance, my show, and it'll tape that every single day for you. You never have to worry about it. You can put in an actor's name, and it'll tape anything that actor's in. If you like documentaries, it's the coolest thing. So the TiVo Series 2 80-hour DVR sells for $199.99, but for you, it's free. And that's not all. You're also getting a lifetime TiVo subscription for your digital video recorder. Yeah. Now, the thing about this, it usually goes for $299, but so what? It's free. Now, A lot of people said, that's enough, don't give him anything else. And you'd think it would be enough, and I said, no, there must be more. So, you're all getting this Toshiba home theater system as well. CDs, VHS player, and 5 surround sound speakers. All your music and movies will sound great. It's easy to set up. You can you'll turn any room in your house into a personal movie theater. And this Toshiba home theater system sells normally for $300, but for you, it's free. Don't forget to go to our website to find out how you can buy and win today's great gifts. Don't go away. When we come back, Jon Cryer is going to be over there. So what? You can catch our first guest every week on the mega hit CBS sitcom 2.5 Men. Please welcome back Jon Cryer.
To throw a little Anne Margaret in at the end there.
Oh, yeah, that was a whole brand new
that.
little thing with
Yes.
a tap on the thighs.
Yes.
You passed up Parker Posey. She had, to this date, had the best dance entrance and went on for quite a while. And I believe if we time it out, this was several seconds longer. So far you win.
Eat my dust, Posey.
That's right. The good thing about the TiVo is right now you could rewind it and actually watch him do that over and over and over again.
Over and over. The butt part.
Right. The butt part.
The butt part.
And you can
in
save
particular.
it.
And you can save the butt
Or
part.
somebody could maybe have walked out of the room to get a carrot stick or whatever you
Exactly.
do. And then you go, oh, you just missed Jon Cryer dancing, and then you can rewind it.
Exactly. Now, I think my TiVo knows that I own it, which is kind of creepy, because it started recording obscure things I did years and years ago that are on TBS at 4 a.m.
Didn't you put your name in? Or
no.
it doesn't even know it's you?
I swear I did not put my own name in. I swear. I swear, Ellen. How could you say that I would do something like that?
All right, here's what could have happened then if there's no possibility you put your name in. Maybe you have 2.5 Men on TiVo and it knows, well, maybe it probably records everything Charlie Sheen's in too, right?
Maybe not.
Just your stuff.
Just me.
Wow. Well,
That's
it's good
as
to
it
know
should
when
be.
you should be getting a residual check.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's a
Pretty
good
in
point.
Pink, was that on there?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. But, you know, I always have that on there because I'm always just watching it. You know, at home.
Right.
Anytime I have a free moment.
It's on a loop, just in the kitchen.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm really good.
Yeah.
So.
This must be so exciting, though. I mean, what a career that you had all that, and now this show is a huge hit.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
really,
you.
really exciting, right?
It's wonderful. And it came at a time when I had spent like 2.5 years where I only worked like 3 weeks in 2.5 years. So it came at a moment that was really...
It's not a lot of work.
No, that's not. That's not much. And I was auditioning for stuff that was just wrong. Like, I auditioned to play a doctor, you know, please.
Yeah.
Me as a doctor, if you go into a hospital and you see me going, clear, ba-doom, walk out of that hospital as fast as you can because that's not right.
No? Nobody wants to see Dr. Ducky?
No.
Not really?
No, they're okay without that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Doogie Howser, you know, he was a... But you didn't...
Exactly what was he? Yeah,
Well,
he was very successful.
He was a doctor.
He's a lovely young man.
But you didn't get a lot of work, but now you look at it and you go, so what?
Exactly.
Right?
Yes, I do, and it's lovely. You know, I had done so many shows. I had actually been lucky because I did I only did like 5 pilots, and 4 of them actually got on the air, which is great.
Yeah.
I mean, like George Clooney did like 16 pilots.
He was the kid. Do y'all know that? I mean, George Clooney did, and they never even got on the air, like 15 or 16
Yeah.
pilots before he got anything.
Exactly. But the great and terrible thing about getting on the air is that you get on the air and then you fail.
Yeah, yeah.
So after about 4 of those, I had a real hard time getting work.
Yeah.
So that's why it took 2.5 years before 2.5 Men.
Yeah. Hey,
Come
look
on.
at that.
Interesting.
How about that? And now you're probably not confused with Matthew Broderick anymore, right?
No, I still am. No, I did Jimmy Kimmel Live, which is a really fun show to do.
Yeah, he's great.
And also on the show at that particular episode was Chingy.
Chingy.
I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yes.
He's a young man.
But are you calling him Chingy?
I am calling him Chingy.
Okay. That's not right, but
He
go
does
on.
the rap. Yes, he does. He does the rap music. I don't know if you're aware of the rap
No,
music.
I don't know anything about it.
They sort of talk, sing. It's wonderful. It's wonderful stuff. But he's, at any rate, there was a couple of guys in the front row with pimp goblets. And Jimmy saluted them in the opening monologue and said, I guess you're here for Chingy, and da-da-da. And I thought, and I was offended. I was like, what makes people think that people with pimp goblets wouldn't be there to see Jon Cryer?
True.
Why not? You know, I was a straight-up rapper back then, back in the old days. With Run DMC.
A straight-up rapper.
Yes, and at any rate, he asked them if, in fact, they were Jon Cryer fans, and they said, sure, we were. He was wonderful in Ferris Bueller.
Oh. Well,
So still,
Yeah.
yes, but you know, he's
Who
a good-looking
cares?
guy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he is.
So what?
Yeah, exactly. That's the way you look at it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you've got a good attitude. And I know that you're going through some personal changes right now, and you just moved into a new place. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah?
I moved into a lovely, tiny little house, and I had to buy new furniture, and of course I went to IKEA.
Sure.
Of course, because I want furniture that is named Torg. Why do they feel the need to name like it's a person? It's furniture. It's wood and dowels and glue and nails that hurt you.
Yeah, I believe it comes from another country.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
I believe that's why.
And they have
Nails that hurt you, what do you mean?
Well, I tried nailing I had to nail the back in, which I didn't know I was going to have to do, mind you.
You have to put everything together.
Okay, now I know that.
Well, when you're buying something in a flat box and it's a
I thought it
bookshelf?
sort of folded out like a pop-up
I see.
book.
I see.
So, but no, and they tell you, oh, it's 45 minutes, 6 hours it takes to put the thing together, and and it's nails and wood glue. Apparently, the secret to it not being rickety is wood glue, but when it's in your hair, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, no.
That doesn't help.
Well,
for
it
some
looks
reason.
nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I was bleeding because I was putting in the nails and I cut my finger, and then I was putting up the shelf and I cut another finger, and it was a fiasco on the level of the Bay of Pigs.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad that you had that kind of that you wanted to do that, but you could have an assistant put things together at this point, right?
I could.
I'll help you out with this stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will.
I could.
Yeah,
You're right.
you should get an assistant to put those things together for you.
I need a lackey.
Yeah, get a lackey.
I want a minion.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
We're going to go to commercial. We just timed it out, and Parker Posey was 28 seconds. You were 55 seconds. Yeah, you win. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Look, we're back with Jon Cryer, not Matthew Broderick. This is
No.
Jon Cryer. Look at that face.
No.
Don't confuse him anymore.
No, Matthew. I have Matthew with the red slash through him.
No.
No.
But a nice fella.
But nice fella and good looking, so
Yeah.
actually not so bad to be mistaken for him.
Again, it's so what?
So what?
Yeah. So, and now you have a 4-year-old whose name is?
Charlie,
Ah.
to avoid confusion.
Yeah, that's all a coincidence. 2.5 years, 2.5 men, Charlie.
Child named Charlie,
And he's
working
4 years old,
Yes.
and he's now, the holidays must be getting cool stuff for him.
He's very excited. Yes, he's everything on television he wants, which I'm sure every parent can.
A Swiffer?
He wants a Swiffer, absolutely. But he wants the larger one, not the little one, because
Yeah.
he wants to get in the corners.
The
and so,
larger ones are better.
And the larger ones are better. Let's
Yeah.
face it. Going to Bed Bath & Beyond for him. No, he's so jazzed. And I'm taking him to New York for a week actually to show him New York and show him the big tree at Rockefeller Center and all
that's
that
great.
stuff. And we just got through the first Halloween that he really understood was Halloween, and he wanted to dress up as a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Dino Thunder guy.
Yes.
Very specific. You know the one.
That's what I was.
Yes, exactly. And what I didn't know was that we got it, and it's a red vinyl suit that's kind of form-fitting, and and it's got these very pronounced shoulders, and he looked like the smallest, whitest member of Earth, Wind, and Fire there ever was. And he was very unclear on the whole trick-or-treat concept. He had to be, you walk up, you say trick-or-treat, and they give you the candy, and then you say thank you, and he could do none of it. He basically sent me up, and I was like, trick-or-treat, thank you.
Yeah.
Dumping it in his bag.
So he would just stand there with the bag open.
Basically.
That's what they all do, right?
Exactly.
Next year he'll say trick or treat.
Yes, he loved it, and he's completely forgotten about all the candy. So I'm really hopeful that
What do you mean he's forgotten? How much candy did he get?
He got, a bag full, like this deep of candy. He got a lot. We live on a very popular street.
Where did you go? Like to a store?
Yes, we went to the Ralphs and just threw it in. He's new to the concept.
Yeah.
No, he got a lot, but he ate like 6 of them, and seems to have forgotten. But I'm sure, like when he's 17, he'll go,
Where's that
I had
candy?
a bag full of candy.
Yeah. And you should save it. It'll be worth something. It's probably like antique candy that people will go, oh, remember those things they used to make? Because they keep making the candy's fancier now, and it doesn't need to be. I like the good old-fashioned.
Too many bells and whistles.
Yeah,
on
just
the
a
candy.
caramel or something like that. What
The
happened to a good
microchips and the.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, but that's okay.
No, I don't mean that. I just mean the
Okay.
way they're doing it. I saw
okay.
that on the Apprentice the other day. They're making some new candy out of the amazing. Did you see the M&M bar thing? I don't know. I just don't we have enough candy?
I do.
Yes, I think we do.
I have a big bag full
Yeah.
of candy sitting in my house.
Hey, listen, when you were here last time, which was
Yes.
right after Christmas, actually, and now you're here right before, and I know Charlie Sheen is, always outdoing you with the gifts and everything.
Yes. Well, the thing was that last year we made a pact. We made a sacred pact not to buy each other gifts.
Uh-huh.
And then he bought me a gift because he's a jerk. And he did it already this year. He bought me this amazing espresso machine that basically it might as well pour the espresso into your mouth.
That would be hot.
Yes.
That'd be,
well, no, it would blow on it first.
Yeah, it would blow on the way down or something. 'Cause
Exactly.
That's too hot to just have your mouth under the.
So I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to give him as revenge a large framed picture of myself.
Really?
Yes, because he wouldn't dare put it on his wall except when I go to visit.
Right.
So I'd
He'd be
love
forced to.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So that the idea
It
being
has to be the
that-
same size as another picture, or you'd see how the sun bleaches the wall. You know what I mean? You'd see the rim around it.
Around the
but
spot.
I heard that you were going to do that, and I think that's a good idea. But what you could do, I can't thank you enough for all the cool stuff I get. Someone sent me this. And what they do is they make a monkey out of anybody. And so they made a monkey out of me. I'm not going to give you mine because
No.
I want this, and I don't think that he wants a picture of me anyway. But you could get this company. We'll tell you who does it.
Okay.
And just make Charlie a monkey
Oh.
and get him.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Done.
Make a monkey out of him.
Absolutely.
All right, it's
He
just a gift
deserves
idea.
monkey.
I love to help.
You do.
Yeah, and here's
Ellen.
the whole thing on the back. So, I'll help you out with the.
I love it. Or me as a monkey.
That
would be kinda
Do
sexy.
it. Call these people and do you as a monkey.
Done. Done, Ellen.
I'm glad I could help. 2.5 Men airs on CBS Mondays at 9:30. Jerry Gordon performs right after this. John, thank you so much. Our next guest's debut album, The Candy and Ice Cream Man, wowed the Columbus area. Now, 35 years later, his new CD, Over 80, So What, is going to have the whole country saying, so what? Here to perform a song that he wrote just for me, please give a warm welcome to my new friend, Jerry Gordon.
Who's the girl with the big blue eyes? Eyes that seem to hypnotize. It's Ellen DeGeneres. She's the one with the great big smile, smile that lets you know life's worthwhile. That's our Ellen DeGeneres. Why, she can dance with the very best, new steps every day. She will make you happy in her own sweet, special way. She's fun to watch, it seems like play with her friends and guests, makes you want to say, never stop, never retire. Hey girl, you're on fire. Ellen, Ellen, we love you. Yes, we do. Oh.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. All right, so in 1969, you have an album that's called The Candy and Ice Cream Man, which, now, and why was it called that?
Why was I called Candy and Ice Cream Man,
Yeah.
Ellen? Well, for one reason, I'm a candy man and an ice cream man, and it's fun to do that kind of work.
Oh, that's what the business is.
Yeah, the
Oh, I
business-
thought that was
had-
just the name of a...
No, I had a business, in Columbus, Ohio.
Uh-huh.
And I was the first one to introduce Haagen-Dazs ice cream to Columbus, and we made our own ice cream, 14 flavors, and always carried 72 flavors of ice cream every
Wow.
day.
I worked in the first Haagen-Dazs store in New Orleans.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Yes,
That's what I
great.
did. And now, over 80, so what? 35 years later, it's good that you take a break sometimes. What made you call it over 80, so what?
I hear so many people talk about they're not able to do things anymore, and I say, so what?
Exactly.
You can do anything you want to do. You just got to keep going. You
Yeah.
don't stop.
That's
And
true.
have fun.
That's
the main thing,
That's
Ellen.
what I say every day. Have a little fun
You
today.
do, that's
and
for sure.
now, what made you write the song for me? I was flattered.
I was very inspired, and I need inspiration at my age,
Mm-hmm.
and you are my inspiration. I watch your show every day.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's sweet.
I don't.
What's your favorite? Do you have like a favorite thing that I do so I can keep doing it?
Oh, you'll do it anyway. I love all of your dancing.
Yeah?
I think you're the greatest inspirational dancer to me.
Oh.
I have to get up and dance when I watch you.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I think I'm inspirational because I think you look at me and go, I can do that. So, but I like that.
Yeah.
So now, have you written songs for any other talk show hosts, Jerry Springer or anybody?
No, you're the only one.
Yeah?
I wouldn't write a song for anybody else.
All right, and then I wrote that song back to you.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah?
Yes, you are wonderful.
See? And again, if you have a TiVo, you just have that saved. You can look back and,
Yeah,
and have
that's
the...
for sure.
Yeah, I enjoyed writing the song for you. What are you doing for the holidays? Do you have any plans?
Make candy,
Yeah?
chocolates.
Chocolates for the
I have
holidays.
a lot of friends, and they still expect me to
You brought
make
some here,
chocolates.
didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Thank you so
Uh-huh.
much. And you brought me roses. That was very sweet of you.
Oh, okay.
You're very,
Yes.
very kind.
Yeah.
All right.
That's wonderful.
Well, thank you so much. Will you come back and sing again?
I'd love to.
Yeah, just
yes,
keep
sir.
writing songs. and I love
will
your
do that.
attitude.
Thank you, dear.
All right, thank you, Jerry. All right, Jessica Biel will join us right after this. We'll be right back. You can catch our next guest hunting vampires alongside Wesley Snipes in the action-packed Blade Trinity. Take a look. Please welcome Jessica Biel. God, that's exhausting.
That is not an easy record
No.
to break in front of everybody.
Yeah, no, it's exhausting. Now you can see I dance about that long and I'm out of
Jeez.
breath when I. Now you
No
understand.
kidding.
Yeah, but you were you were pulling out moves. You had all kinds of things coming on.
I don't know what it was. It just kind of
Yeah.
came out.
No, I know that's what happens. you just say, so what?
Yeah, so what?
Right. Do you want water or a wet towel? Or...
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a towel.
All right. Then I have to talk so you can catch
Yes,
your
you
breath.
talk, you talk.
Yeah, but you did. You see, you shouldn't be breathing like that. Look at the way you looked in that movie. You must work out like crazy.
Well, I was working out like a maniac. Gym 6 days a week, martial arts trainer, archery trainer. It was insane. It was so much fun, though. And I was in the best shape of my life.
But see, I don't understand when people say they do that and they're doing a movie at the same time. How do you have time to work out that many hours and you're on a set for 14, 16 hours sometimes?
You just, when you're done with work, you go.
Really?
You just have to put it another couple hours and really just bust it, and then you're done. But you know, you get such good results. I was so pleased with the way my shoulders looked.
Yeah.
And, you know, everything was just, I felt so good about myself.
Look at your arms. That's incredible.
I know.
And that's
I
not
miss
that
them.
anymore? You don't have that anymore?
Not as ripped up,
Yeah.
not as shredded as they used to be.
Yeah.
But
And that guy, too, his stomach.
I know he worked so hard as well.
Yeah. But then you also can't eat. It's not just working out. You've got to, like, take everything out of your diet to have that kind of cut.
Such a strict diet. I mean,
Yeah.
that is the hardest part. I really had to cut out. Basically, my diet consisted of no sugar, no salt, no dairy, no flour. What does that leave you?
Wine?
Lean meat and veggies.
So.
That's about it.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, you get really good results.
Yeah. Now, was Wesley Snipes that into it, too? Did he go crazy like y'all?
Oh, he went crazy. That man went crazy. He is Blade all the time.
Really? He didn't get out of character?
No. I don't think I ever saw him without his sunglasses.
He'd be a good poker player.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's good. I mean, there's a little bit of Blade and Wesley and a little bit of Wesley and Blade. That kind of, they merge.
Now, really, he wouldn't, like, you never saw him just, you know, after you'd do a take, be Wesley? He was always that character?
He was pretty focused. He's very method. That's just kind of what he does. And after a while, you know, you learn to get used to it, and you kind of just respect it, and hey, do what you got to do.
Yeah, exactly. You did something that seems like so much fun. I would love to do that. You went for the what was it?
Oh, it was the E Celebrity Adventure.
And they sent you where?
I had 6 choices. I could go anywhere. There was one in South America and all these places, and I chose Bali. So I went to Bali and I did some of the coolest stuff. I fed monkeys bananas. I went.
They love them.
Surfing. They love them. But like with my hand, like I gave it to him and they took it right out of my hand. And then my favorite animal is an elephant.
Yes.
And I got to ride on the elephants and hang out with them.
Was that scary to be on an elephant? Like there was
No.
nothing on there? You're just on a bareback elephant and holding on to ears, or what do you?
Well,
I mean, can't
they
you
had
fall?
this big watering hole that they were hanging out in, and I got to sit on the elephant's back with one of the trainers who was sitting on like his neck area, and I was just chilling out there as he's kind of blowing water and just having fun. And
The
then,
trainer or the elephant?
The elephant.
I'm just trying to get the story straight.
And then the elephant decided to go under. He just started to sink down, and I'm sitting on him, and I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of went down with him.
That sounds dangerous. And you were in, is this a swimming pool or a muddy swamp?
It's a bit of a muddy, swampy. They do whatever they want in there.
Okay,
it's their
well,
place.
Now I'm not envious anymore. I heard about this thing and I was like, oh, that sounds so cool, but that doesn't.
That was a little interesting, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're such gentle giants.
Yeah,
and
no.
I really, really enjoyed just being around them. They
I
were
was
so cool.
lifted once by an elephant. I held onto the tusks. It kind of bent down. I held onto the tusks, and it lifted me up and started swinging me back and forth. And they're bigger than you really think. I mean, I was way off the ground. It was scary, but it was.
Oh, that's cool. See,
they're
I didn't
amazing.
get to do that, but I also saw a baby elephant paint. You know, he took the paintbrush in his trunk.
Okay. Anyway,
Is that in my dream? I
That's-
don't know.
you're thinking of something else. All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back.
Okay.
We're back with Jessica Biel, and now you like scary movies, obviously, because you were also
do.
in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Is that the name of it?
that's it.
I haven't seen it because it seems frightening. It seems very,
It is. It's very frightening.
and that was. Is there? It just seems like there's a lot of running and screaming and.
That's true.
Yeah.
Lots of screaming, lots of running. I actually, so much screaming that I lost my voice over and over and over again. You never know how much. I mean, until you're screaming every day, you don't realize how much strain it is on your vocal cords.
Yeah.
It was really hard.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a natural screamer. I don't mice. I don't scream or I don't scream.
When you audition for a movie like that, that's such a huge part of it. Do they want to hear what you sound like when you scream? Would that be part of it?
That would have made sense, but I don't think I remember having a screaming audition.
Because you could scream really badly. Because you probably have to do that girl, high-pitched scream, right?
I did do the girl high-pitched scream, which I wasn't very good at, which they found out very quickly. During all my ADR and all my, when I had to go back and fill in screams, I had to do it so many different times because I would lose my voice. And we'd have to come back a week later and I'd lose my voice again. We'd never get it finished. And I have to keep doing that over and over.
So what did you do?
So I didn't do anything. I just kept coming back and kept hurting my voice over and over.
That really is damaging too.
I think
there's probably a proper way to scream,
I think you have to warm up, a vocal warm up, like
or
a singer
scream
would.
from somewhere else, like how the singers have to.
With your diaphragm.
Yeah. I actually, when I did Finding Nemo, when I had to speak whale, I lost my voice because it was so hard for me to speak whale, and I didn't think about it. I just started. And it was just exhausting. And now when people are in public, they're like, do the whale for me. I'm like, no, I can't. All right, so, no, seriously, it's really hard.
It's really, really hard.
Do you want to scream right now or no?
Okay.
I want to hear what but we have to turn her mic off. I don't want to scare you, but I want to hear what a scream would sound like if you all just...
Like a really loud... Because I'm not a natural screamer. My screams are like... Ugh.
Yeah.
They're not really...
That sounds more like pain.
I know.
Oh, another monster. Oh.
Okay,
right.
I can give it a shot. Are you ready?
Yeah. Wow, that's good. All right. Blade Trinity is in theaters now. We'll be announcing our giveaway winners right after this, and Jerry Gordon is going to sing to us right after this. We'll be right back. I want to thank Jon Cryer, Jessica Biel, and Jerry Gordon. Tomorrow, the amazing Stevie Wonder will be here, and to show our love for the folks in the Tom Hanks Riff Raff Room, you're all getting the original Christmas classics on DVD, which includes Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph. And you're welcome. And the Day 6 giveaway winners are Marla Atkins, Kansas City, Missouri; Cheryl Zink, Waldwick, New Jersey; Joan Love, Indianapolis, Indiana; Scott McCormish, Lebanon, Maine; Rita Graff, Lexington, Kentucky. Congratulations to all the winners. If you didn't win today, keep on trying. Oh, and one more thing. Take it away, Jerry Gordon.
It's time to say goodbye, but she'll be back tomorrow, so don't you cry, Ellen DeGeneres. It's time to end the show, so sorry we have to go. Ellen, we love you. Never stop, never retire. Hey girl, you're on fire. Ellen, Ellen.